Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Okay. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do I need to pick it up? Need to pick it up? How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? Awesome, awesome. So,
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Bombers and the Brewers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Chase Anderson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. In
now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Bombers, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
In that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. This stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third.
So striding in, George Springer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Another try at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Oh, and he misses it. In to score the runner from third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an unearned run there. Looked like he tracked the ball well off the bat, but when it came time to close the deal, he just couldn't squeeze it. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. On now to the David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, we'll see a lot of fastballs from him, but primarily the one that is running from the arm side into the hitter. You'll see some guys get knocked back off the plate. You may see somebody get knocked down, but it's not intentional. He's really just trying to get that good movement that maybe jam the hitter.
Hernan Perez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Jonathan Villar stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses. 1-2. Now Price is 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Domingo Santana stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-1 from Price. Side with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Price is ready. Here's the 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a full count now. 3-2. The 3-2 now from Price. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. The Bombers are out in front 1-0. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers.
Batting 7.
And in the outfield,
Second
Ryan
baseman.
Braun. He's been an interesting case. Played shortstop in college. When he first signed, they moved him to third, and then he learned the outfield. He's had to play on both the corners and a little bit of center field. The thing I like about him, he'll catch the ball and throw to the right base.
This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 28. Buster Posey.
Stepping up now, Buster Posey. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Villar. Throw in time and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. The Bombers lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Ryan Braun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
In now, number 7. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Swing, and he pops him up. Machado just to the left of the mound, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Bombers are out on top, 1-0. So stepping in, David
Leading off
Price.
for the Bombers,
9, 1, and 2
pitcher,
due up.
David Price.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. Smoke toward third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has
The
good
left fielder,
wheels
number
off pace,
23.
and that's just what they did right
Michael
there. Big
Brantley.
strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Michael Brantley.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Pitch on the way. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and fired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Omaha leads it 1-0.
Leading off for the Brewers. Catcher,
Digging in, Stephen Vogt.
Stephen
He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit. But what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Stepping in now, Chase Anderson. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again.
Villar.
Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. First and second now, 1 man out. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
That one's in there, 3-1. 3-2 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 3 innings complete. Omaha is on top, 1-0.
Leading off for Omaha.
Here's George Springer. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bombers are out in front here, 1-0. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Into the box now, number 7, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right.
Up
But
next
what's
for
really
Milwaukee,
impressive to me, he
center
hasn't
fielder,
walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His
Broxton.
stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Price pauses. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 fulls out in front here, 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Broxton racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely
Now batting.
dealing right now. So
Second
this is a
baseman,
big moment in this game.
Daniel
If his
Murphy.
teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it. Braun makes the play, 1 away. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
From the stretch. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ground ball left side. Shaw has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Price ready with the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-2.
And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Price ready with another 0-2. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, pitcher Chase
Striding
Anderson.
in once again, Chase Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Hernan Perez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got one pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now another 0-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bombers on top 1-0. Ready for another chance? David Price.
Omaha.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Price.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Grounded foul. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit,
Now
right?
batting,
That good straight
center
changeup,
fielder,
El Cambio.
Lorenzo
There's not much you
Cain.
can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Broxton's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Bombers lead it 1-0. digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, Domingo Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a change.
But his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Shoots this one over to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
In now, number 7. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Price pauses. Here's the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Hot shot to third. Machado has it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. Omaha is on top here, 1-0. Here's George Springer. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch, and this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 71. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot, number 33.
Here's Corey Seager. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Number 33 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Braun is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. The Bombers lead this one 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Price ready with the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. ready with the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Got it.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So striding in, number 33. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Chad Green takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. First pitch on its way. Hernan Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Not close. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Dribbled up the line. Machado has to hurry, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Omaha leads this one 2-0. Carlos Torres has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chad Green.
Standing in, Chad Green. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Eduardo Nunez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit.
Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Santana coming in. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Robertson.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. The pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Bombers are out in front, 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeremy Jeffress will come on to
These
pitch
changes
here, and
for
he'll move
Milwaukee.
into the number 5
Now
spot in
pitching
the
and batting in
lineup
the
now
fifth
on the
spot.
double switch.
Number 32.
Orlando Arcia
Jeremy
will also enter as a
Jeffress.
part of the double switch
Now
as he'll
playing
hit in the
third base
7
and batting
hole in the
seventh
lineup.
spot, number 3, Orlando Arcia.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Braun on the move. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Arcia in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in. Zach Britton takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. So coming to the plate, number 7. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A pause and the 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 33. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
That's the difference with 2 strikes, Matt. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. If he's ahead.
Springer is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Chase Anderson takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Malik Smith is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. On the ground to third. Machado has it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game.
Corey Dickerson, no one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
After it is Kane. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Here's Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder George.
Here's George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a curveball in for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in. at that plane right there. Quality take.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Here's another 2-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Logan Morrison.
And he'll step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. This one's down to third. Machado is there, one there, and for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado charging this one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kiermaier racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dickerson. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting set.
Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Now the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Popped up. Duffy is there for it, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Bombers are out in front here, 1-0. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the third inning in this one on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
Batting 8th, shortstop.
Stepping into the box,
Duffy.
Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is going to be a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Blake Snell. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Buster Posey.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
Now at the plate, Robbie Ray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Left fielder number 23.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bombers are out on top 2-0. Malik Smith the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Or he just got out in front of it right there.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, it's one thing to make a mistake pitch and have a guy blast one for a homer. In that case, you know it's your fault. But here, he just barely gets enough of it to the opposite field, and it's gone. Great swing and all, but as a pitcher, that's a tough one to swallow.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in now, Logan Morrison. He reached on a single in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
One and one.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the. Ready for another chance. George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Springer.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Miller ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Machado now on 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Bombers lead it 3-1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Evan Longoria.
High fastball is in there.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Too high. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Comes the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Turned on down the line. A diving try at third, but this is by him. A fair ball.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 5.
Riding in once again,
Shortstop.
Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back
Duffy.
after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. A 1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Murphy is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Blake.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Snell. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bombers lead the digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Murphy.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak chopper up the line. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
At the plate, Robbie Ray. First time up, he went down looking. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painful. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Malik Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
First baseman number 7, Logan
Striding
Morrison.
in once again, Logan Morrison. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a passed ball is the result.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Steve Cishek takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's George Springer. Foul off to the left and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. The Bombers on top 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Longoria
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch. 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And Longoria is going to have himself extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. Ready for another chance. Brad Miller, a hit in 2 tries so far, and now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Tommy Kahnle comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Smoke toward third. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Dickerson. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on Adeiny Hechavarria is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Adeiny Hechavarria.
And he'll step off and try again. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1-1. Here it is. And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mallex Smith.
Ready for another shot now, Mallex Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th, they got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Bombers are out on top. Sergio Romo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
54, Sergio Romo.
Eduardo Nunez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he takes ball 1. Now the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Michael Brantley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this one's in the dirt. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play. Here's
George Springer as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Men on third with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Bombers lead it 4-1. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Seager is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 7.
Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The third baseman number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. Two spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
For the Rays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.